Grimnir's Sayings, verses 45 through to 54 of the Carolyne Larrington translation. Fleet in visions I have now revealed before the victory god's sons. Now the wished-for protection will awaken. To all the Aesir it will become known on Aegir's benches at Aegir's feast. I was called Mask. I was called Wanderer, General and Helm-wearer, Known and Third, Fund and Ud, Hellblind and High, Steady and Vipel and Sangettel, Warmerry and Heineke, Weak-eyed, Flame-eyed, Bolverk, Fjolnir, Mask and Masked One, Glapsvid, and much wise. Broad Hat, Broad Beard, Victory Father, Niked, All Father, Father of the Slain, Atlid, and Burden God. By one name I have never been known since I went among the people. Grimnir they called me at Gerod's, and Yalk at Asmund's, and then Kyala when I pulled the sledge. Thror at the assembly, Vidar in battle, Oski and Omi, equal high and Biflindi, Gondlir and harboured among the gods. Vidar and Vidrir I was called at Sokmimir's, and I tricked the old giant then, when I became of Midvidnir's famous son, the Soul Slayer. Drunk are you, Gerod? You've drunk too much. You are bereft of much, of my support, that of all Einherjar, and Odin's favour. Much I told you, but little you remember. Friends have played you false. I see my friend's sword lying all splattered with his blood. The terrible one will now take the weapon-weary slaughtered man. I know your life is over. The Aesir are against you. Now you may see Odin. Draw near to me if you can. Odin I am called now. Terrible one I was called before. They called me Fund before that. Vak and Skilfing, Vafford and Hruptatir, Gort and York among the gods, Ofnir and Svarnir. All these, I think, stem from me alone. Gerod the king sat with a sword on his lap, half drawn from the sheath. But when he heard that it was Odin who had come there, he stood up and intended to pull Odin away from the fire. The sword slipped from his hand, hilt downwards. The king lost his footing and plunged forwards, and the sword pierced him through, and he was killed. Odin disappeared, and Agnar was then king for a long time afterwards.